Welcome back to your September 2021 reading. How are you guys? I hope you're doing good. Are you ready for September? Are you ready for another month? I'm ready. Well, we have no choice but to be ready. It's here. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in certain areas of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some life or spiritual guidance. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had a great reading with Kia, who I've had readings before in the past with Keen, and she's super great, really kind, really friendly. She was really quick to pick up the energies. And it's funny because it just felt like a girl talk, a nice, easy like conversation. I felt really comfortable. She picked up on the energy super quick, kind of gave me the layout, the rundown, even gave me like time frames, dates, places, even like initials of like current situations. So she was really on point. And then we ended up even mentioning and talking about something, a past situation, and again she picked it up super quickly, pretty much described everything, people, places, things involved, and even gave me kind of like a forward look onto what can I expect or what's gonna be happening in the near future, which I kind of already like can feel and know already, but it's always nice to get that like confirmation from an outside source except for myself. So it was a really great conversation, really insightful, easy to talk to, and I got a lot from it, so I really enjoyed it. And they have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/NicLoves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. We're gonna be covering each and every zodiac sign like usual. I'm gonna be starting with Virgos this time though, because we are in Virgo season now. So happy birthday to all my Virgos. If you want, you can listen to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Maybe one will resonate a little bit more than the other, or you'll get a little bigger perspective if you combine all of them together. And yeah, we'll be going through your positive affirmations, message from the universe, animal spirit, crystal, general messages, a love message, and your advice at the end, and whatever else comes through. So I hope you will find these helpful and useful. What else? Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, NicLoves with 2 eyes. If you're ever interested in a personal reading, you can contact me. Emails below. And let's get started with some of the like main stick out alignments for the first half of September 2021, and then for the second half we'll go over those in the September mid-month reading that I'll post in a few weeks from now. How does that sound? Good. Okay, so beginning of the week, I already spoke about this, mentioned it in your weekly reading, so maybe this will just be like repeat. But on September 2nd, we have Mars in Virgo opposing Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So again, this is kind of bringing up a lot of doubts, lack of certainty. It's like reality is kicking in. Reality is kind of just being like pushed in our face, and we're like, this is a lot different than what I thought. In my mind, in my dreams, I kind of pictured this being a little bit different. So we're kind of like, I don't know. And it's just, we're kind of just being pushed to take action and be more realistic maybe about our dreams, about our goals. And sometimes that could be a little bit uncomfortable, but also necessary. And then on September 7th, we have the new moon in Virgo. So you may find yourself around this time setting up new habits, new routines, new health goals. And then on September 10th, Venus is entering Scorpio. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? It's not a song, I think that's a song. So a lot more a lot more need or desire for deeper soul fulfilling connections, and us maybe kind of being more intrigued and going towards things that really kind of like speak to our soul and have like depth, bring a deeper emotions, deeper meanings out of us. It doesn't have to just be love and relationships. It could be other things we really, really desire that really kind of just touch a different area in our heart space and in our soul. Okay, and then on the 14th we have Mars entering Libra. So this is bringing more like adaptability, more diplomacy, and kind of like being the, I think of this as like the peaceful middleman, the peaceful negotiator, where it's like you're breaking up the fight, like okay guys, like let's just talk this out, let's talk things out now. So maybe, you know, generally we won't want to be like fighting as much. We'll just kind of want to discuss things and bounce off ideas to find a happy resolution, hopefully. Okay, all right, and then the other stuff we'll go into in September mid-month reading. All right, my beautiful people, so have I ever told you guys how much I actually really enjoy these? Even though they're really long and I get exhausted afterwards, I really enjoy doing this. It makes me feel like I'm contributing or doing something good for the world. I hope you feel that too, or hope you enjoy these. All right, so let's just get right into it. So we'll start with Virgos. All right, hi my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. How are you guys? Happy birthday. Are you going to be celebrating? Are you doing something special for your birthday? Let me know in the comments. All right, so your first affirmation is I am blessed. I am blessed. Yes. You are blessed, and you probably will be receiving and experiencing and get to enjoy a lot of blessings this month, especially for your solar return, your birthday season. So practice saying this if you can every morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed, like I'm blessed, I have a lot of things to be grateful for, I'm so happy. Think of the color yellow, right? It's just like bright, radiant, luminous, just like a happy overall color. So practice saying this, and when you practice it, close your eyes and visualize all these great things coming in and how lucky, how amazing it makes you feel. And then your second affirmation is I am healthy and full of positivity. I am healthy and full of positivity. So if health has been something that's been on your mind or something you kind of stress out about, hypochondriac a little bit about, practice saying this, I am healthy and full of positivity, and actually visualize what that means to you. What does that mean to you? How does it make you feel? What are you doing? You know, whether you're running, jogging, jumping, or you're just breathing well, or you can see well, your hearing is good, whatever it is that maybe you struggle with, just visualize you being so healthy and not having any pains, any aches, none of that. All right, and then your message from the universe is about love. No matter what happens in life, always remember that you are loved and appreciated. You make the world a better place just by being in it. I hope you remember that, guys. I know sometimes it's hard to feel that way when life is beating us up and we're going through so many ups and downs, or maybe you feel alone, or you like don't have a lot of people around you. But always remember that there is a purpose for your existence here, and even if you don't feel that right now, it's kind of like your job to go on this journey and find that meaning, find the purpose behind everything that you're doing, or at least have a purpose, a reason why you're doing the things you're doing. And you'll find that through doing that, you find this is my purpose, me doing this, and you discover like who you really are through your intentions and why you do the things that you do. But love could be something that's on your mind, or you really wanting to do things that you love that resonate with you. All right, and then your animal spirit is the pig. Lovely. The pig is symbolizing intelligence and relaxation, also money and prosperity as well, and good luck. So the pig is here to remind you that you don't have to work too hard. Just relax, because everything is taken care of. Oops, you don't have to work too hard. This is your birthday season. I hope you can enjoy yourself, relax a little bit. I know we all have obligations, responsibilities, things we need to get done, bills, right? But if you can set some time apart for yourself, for self-care, whether it's like 20 minutes of just like laying down, doing nothing, or, you know, setting an appointment to get your hair done, your nails done, your lashes, you're doing just something good for yourself, a massage, you deserve it, okay? Don't feel like you always have to be like go 24/7, working so hard. I know this day and age that's like that's what like people take pride in. And I know because one of my ex-bosses was a Virgo, and he was so hardworking. Like, this guy was like insane work ethic. Sometimes would not eat all day. He would come in really early, would not eat till like the end of the day, like 10 p.m. or like 8 p.m. Like, how do you do it? I don't get it. Like, crazy work ethic. So maybe some of you are like that, where you work till you're just like so burnt out. And this month you're kind of being reminded that you don't need to do that too much. Relax, enjoy yourself, okay? All right. And then your crystal for this time is angelite or angelite. I think it's angelite. I don't know. We'll just say it like that. It's associated with the throat chakra, promotes peaceful sleep provided by angels, supports the throat, alleviating inflammation and balancing your thyroid. So maybe you're having issues with your thyroid or something with your throat area. A great stone for communication and facilitates the rebirthing process. So if you're not physically having issues with your throat or thyroid, maybe this is issues of you speaking your truth, communicating, talking things out, or setting up boundaries and not being afraid to say what's on your mind, on your heart. Could be maybe something you struggle with, and this could be a great crystal for you. And an affirmation associated with angelite is, I am at peace within. I am at peace within. Beautiful. Ooh, okay, so Virgos, what do we have for you at this time? So for September, we have Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Wow, I love this. This is like a lot of new creative energy, love flowing through you, you being like this magnet attracting a lot of things for you. Things are going to be moving fast, I think, for you, but in the best possible way. I feel like you're receiving a lot of great support and love from the universe, but you're also getting this like boost, this motivation, desires, creativity that's coming out of you. Maybe some of you are connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you could be connecting with two different people. It doesn't have to be romantic, but maybe this could be romantic, or it could be friends or people you really enjoy hanging out with. One person brings out this more emotional, artsy side of you. The other person or this other energy brings out this fire, this passion, excitement, adventure out of you. Or this is you becoming more in tune with these different parts of you, right? Because we're not just like one person. We're like a combination of so many different things. We're, what's the word, multifaceted. Like, we're not just like one thing. Like, we can be a lot of different things at once. I feel here that things are going to be moving fast. You could be going on more dates if you're single, or if you're in a relationship, you may be spicing things up with your partner or with your person that you're with. And for those of you who are single, I feel like this is a great time. Like, you may be meeting new people, getting asked out on dates, or having more opportunities to meet people or to meet new people as well. Even if it's not romantic, maybe make new friends. You could be making new friends at this time in September. I feel like exciting energy, like things are moving, you're interested, opportunities that could be coming your way as well. And I feel like you could be feeling younger than ever before, regardless of how old you are. Even if you maybe are, whatever you're going through, I feel like you feel younger than ever before. Like, maybe you're more comfortable in your skin now than you were 5, 10, 12, whatever years ago. And a lot of you are aging pretty well. Like, you look really good for your age, and it shows. Or like, people may be mistaking you for like being a lot younger than you are, or just like the way you carry yourself. They're like, wow, you're so hip, you're so modern, you're so like in tune with what's going on in the world. So I feel really great energy actually for you guys, so I hope you enjoy this season. Fire signs and water signs could be your best friends, or people who you're getting along with the most during this time. Or maybe you have a lot of water or fire in your chart as well. And you could be meeting a lot of people, or a lot of people could be getting interested in you, and you could be having multiple dates set up, or you're really out and about and meeting new people as well. So this could be a great time to find those opportunities. Even networking doesn't have to be romantic. This could be networking, business partners, stuff like that. Okay. All right. And then as your love message, you got, you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful or handsome, you know, if you're a guy, switch it up. There's definitely someone here, or I think it's multiple. It could be multiple people here that really think you're so stunning, you're beautiful, your soul, your spirit, like this person really admires you. But I feel like this is more than one person. So you may be receiving a lot of compliments this month, or a lot of people just saying, oh my God, you look so lovely, or I like your outfit, or I like your hair, or like, I don't know, how you sing, how you talk, how you, whatever it is that you do, like, oh, it's so beautiful, like something about you just so amazing to this person. So you could be receiving a lot of compliments, a lot of people just like being so like wooed over you, drooling over you. And then as your advice, it's about fear. Your ego thrives on fear, yet cannot be present around passion. Find your passion, face your fear, be honest, get present, and let go. I love that. Let me say it again. Your ego thrives on fear, yet cannot be present around passion. Find your passion, face your fear, be honest, get present, and let go. I love that. So the best way to overcome fear is to literally face your fear and do what you're passionate about, because when you're passionate, you're so excited, you are not scared. You're just so excited, right? So gotta find things that have more, bring out more excitement out of you than fear. And as long as you're more excited or passionate about it, the fear won't bother you as much. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Virgos, I hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you guys all the best. Have a beautiful rest of your week, day, season, month, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care. All right, so now move on to Libras. Hi Libras, how are you? My beautiful people, I hope you're doing good. All right, so Libras, your first positive affirmation at this time is I am lucky. I am lucky. Yes, you are. So I want you to practice saying this every day if you can, in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I'm lucky, I'm lucky, I am luck, I am someone's luck, and I attract a lot of luck in my life. And you may be saying, you know, luck, what is luck? You know, I feel like a lot of times we create our own luck, right? And so I feel like if you just put yourself in that mindset that I'm lucky, you're gonna be more likely to put yourselves in situations that attract these opportunities that for you maybe, wow, I'm lucky, but actually no, you just have set yourself up to be in a good position to attract these lucky opportunities. So practice saying that and visualize what that means to you. Like, what does luck mean to you? Does luck mean getting into your dream school? Does luck mean getting that dream job? Does luck mean getting that dream relationship? Like, what does it mean for you? Visualize it and then feel what it would like feel like. All right, and then your second affirmation is I am at peace in my life. I am at peace in my life. So practice saying that. That's definitely probably a really tough one for a lot of us, for a lot of people to have to say and to feel like we'll have in these last few years, right? Just being at peace, not being worried, anxious, what's going on in the world, what's going to happen. Just practice saying that I'm at peace in my life. I'm at peace in my life. Okay. All right. And then your message from the universe is about new beginnings. You are starting a new life. You have put in all the work to heal, and now it's time to move forward. You are on the right path. So for many of you, maybe this could be confirmation, or this is like a hope, like, yes, you're on your right path. You are going to be starting something new, or you're already in a new path. Maybe you recently moved, or you're planning to move soon, or you're starting a new job, new school, or there's something new that's coming in for you, or that you're going to be starting, and this is right for you. Sometimes it can be scary, like we're not used to it, it's unknown, but this is the right path for you. All right, and then as your animal spirit, we have the rabbit, symbolizing fear, shyness, and anxiety. Cute little bunny. So the rabbit's here to remind you that you have the ability to overcome your fears and everything will work out fine. You have the ability to overcome your fears and everything's going to work out fine. Don't stress, don't worry too much, because sometimes when we worry before something happens, it's like we go through that twice instead of just having to go through it one time. We like overdo it. We worry, we experience it twice by worrying before it even happens. You know what I mean? I know it's easier said than done, but. And then your crystal is Kambaba Jasper, associated with the heart chakra, a stone of peace and tranquility, helps in soothing the nerves, bringing insight and calming the mind and emotions, promotes balanced energy from within. and aids in feeling of confidence, self-worth, inspiration, and courage. And affirmation associated with Kambaba Jasper is, when I look within, I find peace, stillness, and tranquility. So that can be a crystal that could resonate with you, maybe you're looking into, and maybe will help you out. All right, so Libras, what is September bringing you? Nice. We have 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, I love this. So whatever worries, fears, things that have been causing frustrations, maybe you've been having issues with money or your finances or your stability, you're going to be finding solutions for that. So you're overcoming that. You're going from a period of uncertainty, like, oh my gosh, like things are tight, I don't know what's going to happen, to boom, things are finally making sense. You're finally making that money. You're finally, you know, not in that deep debt that you were. You're getting the help that you need, or you're making things happen now. So it feels like things are moving forward, and you're moving from lack to abundance. Literally, lacking, zero in your account, to like 6 figures or more, to millions. Okay, like I'm seeing someone who was like, I couldn't open the jar, and now just like it just popped open, and now it's like, whoo, it flew. So something that was really hard, really tough for you to like open, you're like, oh, how do I do this? I can't do this. Now this month, it just, the lid opens and it flies, and now you're in a much better position. So if you were looking maybe for a job, you may be finding it. If your business was struggling, you maybe start to do better now. If you were in some kind of deep debt or had a lot of just bad stuff going on with your finances, I feel like that is going to be getting resolved, or you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, like, okay, this is not as bad, I'm making progress. So overcoming something, you're overcoming something that was causing you a lot of stress, a lot of worries, and it's finally going to get resolved during this time, most likely for most of you. And if you were in like a spot, you're like, I don't know if I like this, I'm not sure. This month, you're going to have that certainty. You're going to know, okay? And you're going to be receiving a lot of opportunities, a lot of abundance, a lot of great things coming in for you, especially if you put in the work, you put in the time, you put in the energy, the effort, you're going to be seeing results. You're going to be seeing your hard work pay off. So if things have been kind of like, I don't know, I haven't been seeing that much progress, this is a month where things are going to start to change. So you could see a big jump, a big change in your finances, making more sales, attracting more customers, clients, opportunities, projects, whatever it is that you're doing. Things are going to be moving forward, because 8 is of prosperity, abundance, power, all that stuff. So I feel like things are going to be kicking up, especially as we get closer to your birthday season. So you may be, you're going to have a more cushion to splurge or to spend, or to maybe buy things that you want. Okay, so not as many worries with your finances, it seems like, or finding that assistance to help you. All right, and then as your love message, we have, you are too good to be true. You are too good to be true. So Libra, I feel like you probably hear this all the time, or maybe you're so sick of always hearing this, that there is someone here, probably people from your past, that always feel like you're too good for them. And you're like, why? Like, why do you say that? Like, if you feel that way, then just step it up, you know? Like, I hate hearing that. It probably annoys you. But there is someone here who probably feels insecure, or maybe feels like they're not good enough for you, or that you deserve better, and just kind of puts themselves down, or maybe puts you so much on a pedestal, or feels like you're kind of out of their league, and they don't have the courage to either say it to you, or they don't have like the courage to like come out and say their true feelings, or that they like you, because they feel like they don't even stand a chance, or maybe they have 0 chance. And that may not even be true at all. It could just be their own perception of how they see you, right? But there is someone here maybe just will say that to you, or is thinking that like, oh, you're too good to be true, or like, you're too perfect, like, I don't know, like, there's a catch. Or they're just saying this out of admiration to you as well, like, wow, like, I never thought, like, this is like, you're so much better, this is so much better than what I ever dreamed of, and it's like crazy, I feel like I can be pinched. So someone here thinks you're too good, but either half of them will be a coward and not go forward and try to make it work, and the others will just be like, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. All right, so someone may be thinking this or feeling this, or will say this to you. And as your advice, it's about cause and effect. You get what your heart desires by being true to the work you put in. Work diligently on your dreams and watch the universe reward and deliver. So whatever you put your energy into is what's going to grow, is what's going to manifest. So if your intentions are good, you're putting love, care, and you're coming from a good place, you may not see the immediate results, you may not see the immediate returns, but in the long run, you're going to benefit and you're going to reap the rewards if you have good intentions and you're putting your best foot forward as much as possible. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right, so my beautiful Libras, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next week for your weeklies and then your September mid-month in a few weeks. Okay? Take care, guys. All right. So now moving on to Scorpios. Hi Scorpios, how are you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. So my Scorpios, your first positive affirmation is I am fabulous. I am fabulous. Yes, you are. Just say it loud, loud and proud to the crowd. I'm fabulous. I'm fabulous. Close your eyes, visualize you being fabulous. What does it mean? Are you all dressed up and fancy? Or are you just like sipping on your pina colada on an island? Like, what does it mean to you? What does fabulous mean to you? Like, what's your definition of fabulous? And visualize that and see, what does it feel like? How do you feel? What are you doing? Who are you with? And I just had an image of someone with like a bunch of cats all around them, like beautiful cats. Maybe you love cats. I find a lot of Scorpios that love cats. All right, and then your second affirmation is I am enough. I am enough. So I want you to practice saying that, especially in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am enough. I've always been enough and I will always be enough. And you are more than enough. I know sometimes it's hard to feel that way, and it's part of human nature. Sometimes we feel opposite of this. We feel like we're not good enough, or we feel like, blah, like not that great. And in those moments is when you really have to tell yourself, like, be your own cheerleader, be your own pep talker, like, nope, I'm enough, I'm good enough. And just visualize you feeling that way and what you're doing. And just like, actually, I would say, close your eyes, visualize you in your own naked, bare, raw form, like raw. And you feeling good about yourself, just like that, just the way that you are. Aside from, even if anyone is praising you, hating on you, loving you, doesn't matter. It should not change how you feel about yourself. Okay? I know it's hard, but it's something that we can continuously work on. All right. And then as your message from the universe, it's about transformation. Lovely. This is like your favorite word, I'm sure. So let go of the old patterns and habits that no longer serve you. You are being called to transform your life. You're like, story of my life, story of my life. But I guess this is confirmation for a lot of you that now is the time to really build better habits for yourself. Let go of the things that are not good for you, bad habits, bad routines, vices, addictions, anything like that, because you're kind of being pushed to transform. And think of your planet, Pluto, right? Like, if you don't do the work, Pluto is going to force you to do things and put you in really uncomfortable situations that you don't want to be in if you don't do the work. So if there's something that you've been putting to the side, or you know that you need to change, you know you need to work on, try to handle it now. Do it now before Pluto comes in and like forces you, because then it's not fun when that happens, All right. And then as your animal spirit, you guys got the mouse, symbolizing adaptability and endurance. All right. And the mouse is here to remind you that you don't know how strong you are. You are more powerful than you think. Oh my gosh, Scorpios, you guys are insanely powerful. And maybe some of you don't know it, or you don't know how deep this goes, but you are so powerful. You guys are the king and queens of transformation, the kings and queens of the depth, the deep, dark ocean. And I feel like some of you sometimes think of yourself as a mouse, or you see yourself small. You don't see yourself big, or you hide. You tend to hide from the world. You hide your gifts. You hide your talents. You don't know how amazing you are. And sometimes when people compliment you or want to talk to you, want to help you, you're like, no, like you'd rather do your own thing or be away. Why do you do that? Does it make you feel safe? Does it make you feel like untouchable? I feel like you need to think of yourself bigger than what you are, because you are. You're this like treasure that's just hiding away in a cave. But if you put yourself out there, if you let people see you and get to know you better, you would find that, you know, you would probably receive so much more love and appreciation than you think, or than you would imagine. So start thinking of yourself bigger. Stop hiding. Stop putting yourself down. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done, but this is something you can start to really work on and practice, okay? I believe in you. And if I think you're amazing, you are amazing, okay? All right, and then as your crystal, you guys got pyrite, and it's associated with the solar plexus, inspires leadership qualities, good for managers or working on getting a promotion. It's protective against ongoing control, increases wealth and abundance, and helps heal the digestive system. So maybe if you're having issues with your tummy or something, this can help you. And an affirmation associated with pyrite is, I succeed in everything I do. I succeed in everything I do. I think some of you, I'm getting that sometimes when you are at work, or you're stressing about work or finances or bills, you tend to like get nauseous, or maybe your stomach starts to hurt. You're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And it's because of that stress, or you're overthinking or worrying about that area of life. Okay. All right. So Scorpios, what do we have for you guys in September? The Chariot and the Sun. Beautiful. So this is Cancer and Leo energy. So maybe some of you have Cancer or Leo somewhere in your chart, or you're dealing maybe, or you will be dealing with a Cancer or Leo person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or just the energy in general. So I feel like either you or someone in your life is coming home, returning home. Like, I'm coming home, or I'm returning back, maybe from work or a trip, or someone you haven't seen for a long time, or you haven't seen your family for a long time, you're going back home, you're going to see them, or someone that you know is coming back home. And I feel like this is like long distance from like a faraway place. Like maybe you have someone in Afghanistan and is now coming back. You know, maybe someone moved for a while and now is coming back home, or you're coming back home. You could be doing a long distance travel. Maybe you're driving along, or you're going on a long trip. Maybe some of you could be purchasing a vehicle, or buying a new, or trading, or doing some work on a car. It doesn't have to be a car, it could be a truck, bicycle, some kind of transportation, but I feel like it's mostly cars for maybe some of you. And this is gonna make you really happy. So if you're going home, or someone's coming home, or you're doing something with a car, this is gonna make you really happy. You're gonna feel really excited about this. So I feel like there's gonna be like a big warm welcoming. Maybe there's like a housewarming party, or you're gonna be well received, or you're preparing for, you know, your daughter, your son, or your spouse, or your brother, or sister, someone to come home, and you're so excited, like, oh, you're like preparing, cleaning the house, setting the room or something. Like, I feel someone who's really like happy about it, like, oh, I can't wait to see them, I can't wait to hug them. And you're like preparing things. I feel like there's just like this, your inner child is coming out, and you're really connecting. So this is gonna be like a very heartwarming, I feel like, time for you, where you're getting things done, and you're welcoming something, or someone is welcoming you. I feel that kind of energy here. And it's very like home, like I'm coming home, I'm coming home. That's like the energy, and like the thing I keep hearing, like I'm coming home, I'm coming home. So I feel like this would probably be good news, or maybe something you already know, or you've been waiting on. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait, I'm just so excited, I want to go home, or I can't wait to see so and so, and I'm gonna hug them and kiss them, or just like, I don't know, I just feel like you're gonna be very this is like has been long awaited. You're like, oh, thank goodness. And you're gonna just like running back, and or like running towards this person. Maybe you're leaving an environment that was had a lot of high emotions, turmoil, or just a lot of things going on, and now you're going towards moving back to an area, or going to an area that's more lighthearted, or there's a lot more sunshine, more you're gonna go jump in a pool or something. I don't know, I just feel like you're going home or someone's coming home, but I feel really good energy, okay? Or you're gonna be well received. And then as your love message, we got please forgive me. So this is what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you. Please forgive me. So someone is asking for your forgiveness, or someone is going to be seeking your forgiveness. And maybe this is someone you already know possibly, or someone you didn't think you would hear from ever again. And they may reach out to you, or they're thinking of apologizing to you. And I think it's sincere. It's sincere. It's they mean it when they say this, and you'll feel that, okay? And then as your advice, it's about sleeping. Rest is very much needed for your body and soul. If you're struggling to fall asleep, try to focus only on your inhale and exhale, relaxing your body more with each exhale. So basically your angels, the universe are telling you, you gotta sleep more, Scorpio. Stop staying up late, stop working yourself too hard. You got to sleep a little bit more, maybe go to bed earlier, or if you got to wake up early, if you have a lot of things to do, get your sleep, get your afternoon naps if you're able to do so, but get your sleep. Maybe some of you have been struggling with sleep, or you have insomnia, sleep paralysis, or any other sleeping conditions, and that could be something that you need to work on, or maybe get some help on, because sleeping is really, really important for you, so you can rejuvenate and prepare for the next day to come, okay? All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week, and for the September mid-month reading. All right, take care. I love you all so much. Talk to you next time. All right, so now moving on to Sagittarius. Hi Sagittarius, how are you? I hope you guys are doing great. Okay, so Sagittarius, your first affirmation is I am manifesting. I am manifesting. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can, in the morning as you wake up, and at night before you go to bed. I am manifesting. I am manifesting. I want you to close your eyes and visualize, what does this mean for you? Like, what do you want to manifest? What are you hoping for? And you having all these things and just like attracting them. It's like coming towards you, like in this constant motion. So everything that you want to manifest, visualize it as if it's like all coming towards you. Okay? All right, and then your second affirmation is all of my dreams and desires are materializing. Wow, these two pretty much go hand in hand. All of my dreams and desires are materializing. I love this one. So I feel like for most of you, there could be something in particular that you're like, oh, you're really wanting, or you really want to make happen in your life. Close your eyes and visualize this thing coming into your life, or you having it, you driving it, you enjoying it, and being so happy about it. So there's probably something you desire really, really badly, or something you really want, and it's probably going to be happening very, very soon, but you got to put yourself in the position as if you already have it. Okay, so all my dreams and desires are materializing. Okay, cool. And as your message from the universe, it's about soon. Things are happening very, very soon. I love this. So the universe is saying you will receive your answer very soon. Listen to your intuition and notice the synchronicities around you. So maybe some of you have been very impatient. You're like, I want it now. I want it now. But it's going to be happening very, very soon. Trust in divine timing. Okay. You guys know you got Jupiter. Jupiter. You're the sign of luck. It's going to make it happen for you. Don't worry. Don't be in a rush. Okay. All right, and then we have as your animal spirit the goat, symbolizing success, intelligence, and wisdom. Are you the goat? So the goat's here to remind you that all of your hard work will pay off. All of your hard work will pay off. So if you've been putting in the time, energy, you've been studying, working on yourself, whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to pay off. Maybe you don't see that right now, and that's why you're impatient. You're like, when is it going to happen? I want it now. I want it now. It's gonna happen. Relax, breathe in, breathe out. Your hard work is gonna pay off. I guess the universe is just telling you, don't worry, Sagittarius. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Trust. And then as your crystal, you got pink opal, associated with the heart chakra. It promotes good sleep, helps one express themselves openly, a stone for emotional healing, brings gentle resolutions to painful memories, and opens the heart for love, trust, and compassion. And a affirmation associated with pink opal is I am in tune with my emotional self. I'm in tune with my emotional self. Beautiful. So that could be a crystal that maybe you could look into, or maybe will help you in some way. Okay. Wow. Powerful. So for September, 10 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Wow. I feel like this is very, very powerful. It's almost like how do I say this? This is just like such powerful energy for you guys, Sagittarius. You're finally ending something, but on your terms. And you're doing so with pride, with clarity, like with truth. You're coming to terms with some reality and being very, very clear and blunt and direct about it. And something that was really difficult for you, or you was draining your energy, or was just, oh my gosh, this was taking so long, it's finally coming to an end. You're like, oh, thank goodness I can get this person out, or I can remove this thing from my life. Like, you're putting an end to it, but it's on your terms. And you're finally, if you were receiving a lot of resistance and difficulties and obstacles, it's finally coming to an end, and you're gonna have the last word, you're gonna have the last laugh. They may have won the battle, but you're winning the war. And it doesn't have to be with like a person. It could just be with some kind of obstacle you were going through in your life. Could be work related, or with your finances, or something that was causing a lot of stress, giving you extra duties and obligations than you're responsible for. But it's like it's finally coming to an end, and you have the upper hand here, and it just feels like you're gonna feel more clear and be able now to say what you want to say, and not having to like stay filtered. It's like some of you, I feel like you're someone who had like tape over their mouth and like trying to say all these things, and they couldn't but now the tape is being removed, and you're like, blah, 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 and like you're going off, and you can finally say everything that you want to say, like releasing a lot of pent up anger or pent up frustration, or it's like you could finally submit that document, you could finally say what's on your mind with a lot of intention and truth, and like you finally have clarity. You know what you need to do, and you're just so excited. I feel like you're gonna be so happy to finally put an end to this and be able to say what's on your mind. So powerful. This is very, very powerful. If you needed to say something or resolve or have a conversation, this is probably the time when there's going to be some important conversations that finally free you from something and make you feel more in control. So you're going to get your control, you're going to get your power back, and not feel so down and frustrated and stressed. So I feel good things happening that are going to empower you, and you're like, oh yes, I made it, I finished it. Okay, so just a little bit longer, hang in there, you're gonna get to the finish line. Okay, all right. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I need you. I need you. So there's someone here, this is what they're thinking or feeling, or maybe we'll say it to you, that they need you. Maybe they need your assistance, maybe they just need your love, they need your support, they need your light, they need you in some way, shape, or form. Maybe this person has really been struggling, or they realize that like their life is maybe better with you in it than without it, and maybe they feel like you definitely offer something unique to them that they can't find anywhere else. So someone may express their need for you in some way, shape, or form at this time. Okay, and this could be coming from a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or maybe another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly. Okay, all right. So, and then as your advice, we have nurture. So what does it say here? To create your surroundings is the first step. The next step is to nurture your tribe who surround you and work in business, and then watch the magic unveil. All right, so I'm getting here, take care of the people in your life. Take care of those valued connections. Take care of your home, take care of your family, take care of, like, let's say you have a business, take care of your employees, the people that you trust, that you value, that are there for you. Take care and really value those people, because it's hard to find that, and it's hard to find people who are loyal or maybe have been loyal to you for a long time and have been there for you through ups and downs, you want to really make sure that you're showing appreciation and valuing these people that have been in your life, because you'll find that when you try to replace them, it's hard, right? Think of like all the businesses right now that are trying to hire new employees, and it's so hard. It's so hard to find ones that actually do the job right or are not lazy and stuff like that, you know? All right, so nurture yourself and nurture your surroundings, the people in your life, as much as possible. All right, so Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for our next reading. All right, take care. Okay, all right, so now moving on to Capricorns. Hi Capricorns, how are you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. So my Capricorns, your first affirmation is I am powerful. I am powerful. Yes, so you guys know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times if you can, in the morning as you wake up and the night before you go to bed. I am powerful, I am powerful. But I want you to say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it, okay? Because that makes all the difference. And close your eyes and visualize you being powerful. What does it mean? Like, how do you feel? What are you doing? Who are you surrounded by? Or where are you? Okay? And your second affirmation is I choose faith over fear. I choose faith over fear. Yes. Choose to believe in yourself. Choose to have hope, to have such a strong belief in whatever you're doing, whatever you're hoping to manifest or to make your reality, and that fear is just trying to hold you back. It's not real. It doesn't exist. Choose faith. Choose to believe in yourself and have faith in whatever it is that you're doing or you want to do. Okay? All right. And then as your message from the universe, it's about anxiety and being anxious, which is very normal. So don't be hard on yourself when that does happen. But the universe wants to say to you, everything is working out according to the divine plan. Relax. Take a deep breath, live in the moment, and appreciate what's occurring in your life right now. Your future is set, so don't worry. I know it's like it's easier said than done to say, oh, don't worry. But if you can learn to just have that strong belief, faith, and in the universe and yourself that everything's gonna work out. It's all right. I'm doing the best that I can right now. I'm doing whatever, possible. It's okay. If you're doing the best that you can, don't worry too much, and just know that the universe, your angels, your guides, the universe are helping you and are guiding you, and they're not going to let something bad happen to you that you can't overcome. Always remember that, okay? All right. And then as your animal spirit, you guys got the elephant, symbolizing good luck and wisdom. Beautiful. I love elephants. I would love to touch one day. All right, so the elephant here to remind you good things are coming. Don't let anything get in your way of your goals. Yes, confirmation for a lot of you that good things are coming. Even if it's been a long time since any good thing has happened, it's coming. Elephants kind of move slow. You can't really rush them, but it's coming. And once it comes, it's loud, it's heavy, and it's gonna be strong and beautiful. So don't let anything get in between your goals. Just always have that plan and don't let anything distract you, okay? And then as your crystal, you got fluorite, associated with the heart, throat, and third eye chakra. It increases intuition and understanding, the gut feeling. It's great for students as it aids in concentration and mental clarity. It cleanses and renews the chakras and increases mental, physical, and spiritual strength. Wow, this is a good one. I like this one. And then an affirmation associated with fluorite is my mind is always clear and focused. My mind is always clear and focused. Okay? All right. So, Capricorns. What do we have for you in September? Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I feel like there could be something that you're not seeing or something that is a little bit not clear to you during the month of September. And maybe this is something that it's a conversation possibly, or something you've been wanting to get off your chest or to say to someone, or to find this information or this knowledge or this fact, but you don't know how to say it, or you don't know how to ask for it. So there could be something that you're wanting to ask for or to have clarity about, but you don't know how to say it or how to kind of initiate that conversation or to say it. And I think it's like you may want to ask it, you know what it is? I think like you may want to ask for help, but you don't want to ask for help because you don't like asking for help, or you don't know how to ask for help because you always do things on your own, and you know, you don't like to be depend on anyone. You're so used to getting things done and like just making things happen. It's like, if I can't, I feel like I'm the only I can do it good, you know, like only I know how to do it, Nick. And like, if I ask someone else to do it, I just know they're not going to do it well, or, you know, they're going to look at me funny because I'm always the one doing it. Or if I ask someone to help me out, I don't know how they're going to take it because usually I'm the one doing all the work. So maybe at this time, it's going to be important for you to kind of speak up and just ask, just have that uncomfortable conversation, because I feel like there could be an important conversation that's in delay, but you know that needs to happen. You need to have that conversation, or it's going to help clear something up or help give you the answer that you need, but you may be afraid of what the response will be, if that makes sense. And I think you're in a position right now, like you could be fearful when you really have nothing to be fearful of. Like it's not as bad as you think. You may think it's going to be bad or scary, but it's really not. Like you're in a good position. You have nothing to worry about. If you need to get off your chest something, you need to have a conversation, just ask, just do it. The scariest thing is just asking or having that conversation. But once you go through it, it's not that scary. It's not that bad. And you'll find that you're actually in a better position than you thought. You could have just been really worrying about it, and not knowing that it's probably going to be okay for most of you. I feel like you may be needing some help, or you need help with assistance with like communication, a virtual assistant, social media, emails, calls, stuff like that. You may be trying to find new ways of how to expand or outreach or be able to contact or connect with people better, and you may need some assistance. Okay, but maybe for some of you it could be uncomfortable to do that because you're used to doing it all on your own, and it's hard to trust other people to do a good job possibly. Okay, all right, so what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you as your love message is, I want you. I want you. Okay, so Capricorn, someone is thinking or feeling and wants to tell you this. I want you. Someone wants you, wants to see you, wants to go out with you, wants to get to know you. They want something, but I feel like they fancy you. They maybe have a crush on you and want to talk to you, wants to see you, and may express that. You may see that they're trying more to get your attention. So someone's showing interest. All right, and then as your advice is about dreams. So signs are being given to you through your dreams. Keep a dream journal to write what you remember when you wake up. Reflect on your dreams often, as the message will unfold when the time is right. So your dreams are going to be coming to life, and your dreams are speaking to you. If you're someone who usually maybe doesn't remember your dreams, try to keep a dream journal next to you so that when you wake up and you maybe do remember something, you write it down right away, because if not, you will forget. And if you're someone who usually doesn't remember, or even if you do, before you go to bed, kind of set the intention, like do your little prayer or something, say universe, God, angels, whatever. Come in my dreams, can you show me the messages? Can you speak to me? Can you help me, guide me what I need to do in this, or can you show me what I need to work on, or I'm stressed about this, can you show me what I should do? Or like, if you literally just ask and you have that conversation, like talk to the universe, to God, your angels, whatever you believe in, 9 times out of 10, you'll find that they speak to you through your dreams. They're showing you things. You just gotta pay attention, analyze it, write it down, and you'll probably find your answer. Okay. All right, so Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Have a beautiful rest of your day. All right, I'm gonna get a sip of water. Okay, cool. So now moving on to Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, how are you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. So Aquarius, as your first positive affirmation, I am beautiful. I am beautiful. So you guys know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times. If you're a guy, you can say I'm handsome, or you should say I'm a beautiful soul. You know, it's all the same thing. Say it, close your eyes, visualize you embodying beauty, you know, everything beautiful in the world. And how does it make you feel? Okay. And your second affirmation is I am not my mistakes. I am not my mistakes. Sometimes we tend to beat ourselves up and get so mad for things that we've done, but you know, if you can learn from your mistakes, that's the best thing you could do. As long as you don't repeat them, then you're good. But try not to be too hard on yourself, or think that you're a failure just because you fell or you made one mistake. So say that I'm not my mistakes. I'm not my mistakes. They don't define me. They don't they just don't define me. I'm not my mistakes. I can make mistakes, and it doesn't mean I'm a failure, doesn't mean that I'm dumb or anything like that. I learn from them, so they make me better. They help me grow. Okay? All right, and then as your message from the universe, it's about heartbreak. Heartbreak. So what is the universe wanting you to know? Take the time to heal yourself from any disappointments. Everything is working out for your highest good. Don't be hard on yourself, and accept things for what they are. What's meant to be will be. Okay, so don't push any heartbreak, any losses to the side. Just kind of like accept it, roll with it, and just know that everything's gonna work out. Take time to heal, to work on yourself. Don't try to hide the pain. Don't try to push away the pain, but see it, acknowledge it, so then you could heal it and move on. And then as your message or your animal spirit, you guys got the deer, symbolizing gentleness, sensitivity, and intuition. Beautiful. And the deer is here to remind you that you have strong knowledge and intuition. You have strong knowledge and intuition, so believe in yourself, don't doubt yourself, and just know that you need to trust yourself and follow your intuition, your gut feeling. And then as your crystal, you got flower agate, and it's associated with all chakras, encourages self-growth, has seeds and flowers that represent one blossoming and one reaching their full potential. And it's great for entrepreneurs who are wanting to grow their business, and increases passion. All right, and then an affirmation associated with flower agate is I am capable of blossoming into my full potential. I am capable of blossoming into my full potential. So that could be a great crystal for some of you if you're interested. Okay, so Aquarians, what's going on here? Nice. So what do we have for September? 8 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. I love this. I see growth here. I see something that was once bringing you a lot of stress, worries. You're going from feeling stuck to now moving on, moving forward. So if you were dealing with any health issues, mental health issues, you were feeling, depressed, stressed, worried, or any physical health issues, or you're stuck in a situation, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to get out of it, this is a month where you're finally moving forward. You're getting out of this headspace, you're getting out of this situation, this dark hole, and you can now see the light. You have the energy, you're going to be moving forward, you're going to be collaborating, developing, maybe making new connections, going out in the world, talking. I feel like you're getting out of this rut. You're getting out of this dark hole, this dark space, maybe something that was really holding you down and keeping you back, making you feel resistance energy that you were feeling. You're now going to be able to move forward from that at this time in September. So anything that was holding you back, that was causing you pain, stress, stagnation, you're finally gonna be able to move past it and continue on and actually have new passion, new excitement, new adventure in store for you. So for those who've been struggling, you've been kind of like fighting with yourself or just not knowing how to get out of a situation. It looks like things are going to be moving forward for you. And the best way I think you can get out of this is to talk about it, hang out with people, get out, socialize, and be a part of something, be a part of a greater purpose, be a part of a greater cause, and take action. So find new passions, find new adventures, share that with people, communicate it, and it's going to help get you out of this rut that maybe you felt, or this like, oh, like I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here. It can help you get out of that mental space that maybe you've been in. And if any of you are dealing with any health issues, I see you improving and getting better as well. Okay? All right, so the dark times are not going to last. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I am planning. I am planning. So someone is making a plan here, making a plan for you, a plan for both of you. Maybe there's a trip that's coming up for some of you, or someone's coming to see you, you're coming to see them, or there's a plan, something happening, a surprise, or something they're going to give you, or something, planning a date, or planning to call you or to message you or make something for you. There's some kind of plan in behind the scenes cooking up for you. I think this is positive. I think this is a good thing, and it could have something to do with outdoors, traveling, hiking, being outside, doing something outside for the both of you. So someone is planning something. This can be all things. Okay? And then as your advice, or your advice is about kindness. So show an act of kindness today, grow your vibration, make your soul shine, make someone else happy. So you can be a kind person today. I hope you're always kind, but be more kind at this time. Make it a conscious thing that you're like, you know what, I'm gonna be nicer, I'm gonna smile more, I'm gonna give compliments to people, I'm gonna encourage people, I'm gonna say thank you, I'm just gonna like show more appreciation. There's so many like little small things you can do that literally cost nothing but can make a difference in someone's life. And maybe this is you being kinder to yourself. Like maybe a lot of you are super kind and you're loving people, you're good people, but maybe you're not really that kind to yourself and you're really hard on yourself. So at this time, try to be nicer to yourself. Speak kindly to yourself. If you wouldn't say those things to someone you love, don't say them to yourself as well. Okay, so be kind to yourself, but also be kind to the world and to other people. All right, so Aquarians, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for our next reading. And I wish you guys all the best. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Pisces. All right, hi Pisces, how are you? I hope you guys are doing beautiful. So Pisces, your first affirmation is, I am grateful. I am grateful. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this every day out loud if you can, in the morning as you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm thankful for everything I have, for a roof over my head, for food on the table, for life. Like, I may not have everything that I need. That's okay, but I'm here, I'm breathing, and I'm thriving, and I'm going to do better. So practice gratitude. Practice, instead of complaining, try to practice gratitude, or catch yourself when you find yourself whining or playing victim, or like, man, this and this is bothering me. Catch yourself, be like, nope, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. I'm grateful. At least I have this, or at least I'm not in this position. There are other people that are in a worse position than I am. I should be grateful. Okay? And then as your second affirmation is, I can handle anything that comes my way. I can handle anything that comes my way. So I want you to also practice this. Close your eyes and visualize it and say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. I can handle anything that comes my way. It's not meant to destroy me. It's not meant to break me down. It's meant to make me stronger. It's meant to help build my character, show me my true power, show me my strength, show me who I am. Okay, so think of life happening for you, not to you. Just switching that mentality can really help change so many things for you. So practice saying that, I can handle anything that comes my way, because you can. If you're here, you're still living, you're still breathing, you made it out of 2020, we're almost out of 2021, you made it. You're a warrior. Like, you can handle it, okay? I'm sure things are not always going to be easy. There's going to be more things that happen, but you can handle it, okay? All right, and then as your message from the universe, it's about birth. Birth. So the universe, what is it saying to you? You are giving birth to a new idea or creation. Now is a good time to get creative or start a new project. The universe is supporting you. So maybe some of you are literally pregnant, or someone in your life is pregnant, or you want to get pregnant, have kids. Maybe you're very fertile, or you are starting a new project, a new idea, moving to a new place. There could be some kind of new energy that's kind of like growing out of you. So nurture it, take care of it, and just know that you're being supported with this. Don't let fear hold you back, okay? All right, and then as your animal spirit, you guys got the spider, symbolizing creativity and receptivity. So the spider is here to remind you that now is a good time to get creative and start a new project, or get started or continue that project that you've been working on, or you've been trying, or you've been thinking about. So just a lot of confirmation here for some of you. Don't stop, continue, get back on it, and keep working on it, okay? All right, and then as your crystal, we got green aventurine. Green aventurine or green aventurine? One of those. It's associated with the heart chakra, aids in creativity, motivation, leadership, and decisions. Can help with pre-exam and exam stresses, helps with relaxation and calms and soothes emotions, and can be good for the muscles, lungs, and the heart. And a affirmation associated with green aventurine is any emotional wounds are healed. Any emotional wounds are healed. So this is probably a great one for a lot of us water signs and Pisceans, because we tend to get very hurt emotionally, right? It's like the number one thing we struggle with, I think. So this could be something, a crystal you can look into, maybe you'll resonate with, or you can just check out fun fact and learn more about. Okay, all right, so Pisces, what does September have for all of us? The moon and the Knight of Swords. Ooh, okay. So going into Virgo season, it's our opposing sign, right? So for me, being a Pisces like you as well, I'm always like, please be good to me, Virgo season, please be good to me. Because it's usually not really a fun time, or it's not our favorite season. It's not our favorite month, because it's our opposite sign. It's not really, we don't really thrive during this time, but it doesn't mean we can't still have a good time and learn. So some of you could be a double Pisces. Maybe you're Pisces sun and moon, or Venus rising, or you could also be dealing with another Pisces, or a younger air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But what I see here is that like you're flushing out. You're going through like your body or your mind, your spirit is like detoxing. You're like flushing out everything. You may literally be going to the bathroom a lot, or like peeing a lot, or maybe not crying a lot, but I just feel like you're flushing, you're letting everything out, like any built up emotions, baggage, pain. It's just like, whew, like where did that come from? It's like just all coming out, and not because you want it to, it's just like it was long overdue. Maybe it was long overdue. So you could find yourself just like sometimes getting emotional, or you don't even know why you're crying or why you're like peeing so much, but you just are. You're releasing, letting go of a lot of things, and it's happening really, really fast. But as you do this, your spirit your body becomes more clear. You have more space now. So you're being illuminated to new things. I feel like this is a very spiritual time for a lot of Pisces, where you're seeing your dreams, and you're being more realistic about your dreams, and knowing that you need to let go of things in order to keep moving forward. I think a lot of you are going to realize that the only thing that's been holding you back is probably you. So at this time, you're going through a lot of detox, a lot of flushing out, releasing, letting go of things. So you're going to start to feel lighter. Like you may literally be losing weight, or losing water weight, or you no longer have like inflammation in the body, or feeling as bloated. It feels like things are moving out of your system, like physically, or spiritually, mentally, emotionally, like all the above. And there could be a lot of impatience or like just fast movement happening for you. And you could be having a lot of conversations with people, or a lot of people opening up to you, or you opening up and having these long overdue conversations with people. And if you're dealing with a younger air sign, possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could find yourself finally like saying the things that you've been wanting to say and letting it out, or vice versa. They could finally be opening up and saying what's been in their heart. So you could be opening up to someone or releasing everything from your past, or someone could be opening up to you as well and finally like saying everything that's been on their heart. Okay, and this can help you let go of any like heaviness, any baggage that you've been dealing with. So things are gonna be like moving fast. It could be a little bit like uncomfortable, but I feel like it's like long overdue a release and letting go. Okay, all right. And then as your love advice or love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, this is too much. This is too much. Okay, so this could be someone who's been giving you a hard time, or maybe it's been really tough for them to do difficult things or to have tough conversations with you. Maybe this person's been going through a lot of stress. You know, it may not have to do with you. Maybe they're going through a lot of stress at work, school, life, family, all the above. And they're kind of feeling the pressure at this time. And maybe this is something that they're going to be talking to you about, or saying, you know, like communicating with you, having that conversation with you. So someone here is just kind of feeling like overwhelmed. Let's just say that, overwhelmed and stressed, and like, oh, like I don't know, like I'm stressed or dealing with a lot of things at this time. So you may hear about it, maybe they'll tell you about it. Okay, all right. And then as your advice, it's about ambition. Ooh, ambition. Remember your initial ambition when you started this journey. Create a steady structure and keep your authority on the path to your goals. So some of you are very ambitious, or you have these big ambitions and goals for yourself. I think you just got to remind yourself why you're doing the things you're doing. At times when you want to give up, when you're like, oh my gosh, this is too much, just gotta remind yourself, like, I have these big dreams, these goals, but there's little things that I need to do before I even get close to fulfilling those. So I gotta be real with myself and actually get these things done if I want to make that a reality. So just being realistic about your dreams and your goals at this time is gonna help you. Okay, all right. So Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. I'll see you guys for your weeklies and then your September mid-month in a few weeks, okay? All right, take care, you guys. Love you all so much, and see you next time. All right, so now moving on to Aries. Hi, Aries. How are you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. Okay, so Aries, your first positive affirmation is, I am empowered. I am empowered. So I want you to close your eyes and visualize what this means to you, and actually say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, okay? I'm empowered, I'm empowered, I'm empowered, and close your eyes and visualize what that means to you. Like, what are you doing? Who are you with? You know, where are you? Like, how does it feel to feel so empowered? Like you have all this like endless amounts of energy and power. Okay, and then your second affirmation is, I am walking into my purpose. I am walking into my purpose. Like, I want you to literally visualize you're just like walking, and this is your path, like literally the road in front of you, the path says your purpose. This is my purpose, and you're just walking, you're like, yeah, this is my purpose, I'm doing it, and I feel good, I'm confident in myself. Like, literally visualize you walking into it. You're like, yeah, this is for me. This is what I'm meant to do. No one else is in this path except me. Like, there's literally no one else, just you. Okay? All right. Like, you gotta make it fun. Like, play your favorite music in the background. You're like, yeah, I'm walking into my purpose. Okay? All right. And then your message from the universe, it's about letting go. So what does the universe want to remind you of? Be open-minded and receptive to new possibilities. Release the past and don't let it hold you back. Surrender to life. Surrender to life. Do not let anything hold you back. Okay? All right. And then as your message or your animal spirit, it's the jellyfish, symbolizing acceptance and balance. All right, so the jellyfish is here to remind you that you should trust your heart and follow your emotions. Trust your heart and follow your emotions at this time, Aries, okay? All right, and then as your crystal, you got orca agate, and it's associated with the throat chakra. It's known for cleansing the aura and transforming negative energy, can improve mental function, concentration, and perception, and aids in healing inner anger, tension, and sense of security, and promotes calmness. I know a lot of Aries tend to have difficulty with like being calm and like serene. And then an affirmation associated with orca agate is, I now release with ease anger, tension, and resentment from my soul. So I feel like this is a very healing crystal to help you with any anger, built up emotions that maybe you need a little bit of assistance with getting rid of. Okay, so it could be something you could look into. All right, so Aries, what does September have for you guys? We have the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so some of you could have Taurus or Libra somewhere in your chart, Sun, Rising, Venus, or maybe you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra individual. So I feel here it's like you're making a commitment to yourself, or you're recommitting something because this is morally right for you, or this helps you build better character, or is more aligned with your values, your principles, and you're going to have the opportunity to help or to give back, or you could be receiving that energy, like someone is helping you or giving back to you. Like, let's say someone owed you money or owed you a favor, they're returning that to you, or vice versa. You could be paying someone back or returning the favor to someone. And I feel like you're bringing more balance, more harmony, more peace into your life. And there could be also someone who is committing to you, or maybe you're already committed to someone. Maybe some of you are already married, or you're planning to get married, or someone is going to make that commitment. Like, your relationship could be solidified, or you're getting into a relationship now that's more balanced, that's more fair, and it's more 50-50 possibly, or at least both of you are contributing in some way, shape, or form. It's like an equal transaction where both people are benefiting, not just one person doing everything. It's both people giving back. So I feel like there's this focus on probably material, on loyalty, on commitment, and on doing things that actually resonate with you, that make sense to you, that make you feel like you're doing the right thing, like it resonates with you, like you're not having to compromise any of your values, your morals, your dignity, or anything like that. So it feels like you could be doing a good deed this month. You could be helping someone if you're in a position to help, or someone could be helping you as well. And some of you could be getting into relationships, or getting into a serious relationship now where both of you are aligned and both of you want the same things, or are looking for the same things. And this can be, you could be preparing for something that's going to be happening in October, possibly. Okay. All right. So good energy overall. As your love message, or what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you, is, I am done for now. I am done for now. So I get like anger here. So this could be an ex, or someone that maybe you used to deal with a long time ago, or prior to this point. Someone here I feel like is kind of like upset or mad, or maybe they heard about something that you're doing, or maybe saw you with someone, or heard you're talking to someone, or heard you're with someone and they're mad, or someone's mad at you. Someone's mad at you and you're probably like, what? Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Or maybe there was a misunderstanding. I don't know, but it feels like there's like anger here. There's like, I'm done. I'm over this. Like, I'm not going to talk to you again. And you're like, whoa, what are you talking about? Like, I have no idea. Like, it may take you by surprise. You're like, I have no idea. I don't know why someone would be mad at me, or I don't know why they would be mad. Like, it's been this amount of time, or it's been so long. So someone could be mad, but I feel like they're just kind of like in their own little world, in their own space, and you don't even know what's happening or why. Don't worry about them. Okay. All right. And then as your advice, you got eat well. Nourish your body as well as your soul. Make better food choices to build your strength physically and energetically. So some of you, this can be confirmation if you've been eating poorly or maybe not been taking good care of yourself. Maybe it's time to make some healthier choices at this time, especially in Virgo season. It's all about habits and eating well or health, routine, stuff like that. So maybe start to make a little bit healthier choices if possible. If you know that's been something on your mind and probably something you need to focus on a little bit more. Okay? All right. So Aries, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Taurus. All right, hi Taurus, how are you? I hope you guys are doing great. Okay, so Taurus, your first positive affirmation is I am kind. I am kind. So I want you to close your eyes and actually say this with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it. I am kind, I am kind. And not just you being kind, but also attracting kindness, attracting people that are loving, compassionate, kind towards you as well, because you are what you put out. So if you are putting out good energy, if you are being kind and good-hearted to people, eventually that is going to come back to you as well. So always keep in mind what energy you are putting out, and it's going to come back. So visualize you being kind and then attracting all that loving energy towards you as well. Okay? And today, if you can, or every day, but especially today, if you can do something nice for someone, even if it's just smile at someone, give someone a compliment, or show some kind of love and support, or just do something nice for someone that you know you don't have to do, but just doing it can make their day, please do so. Okay? And you'll find that you feel so much better afterwards when you do that. Okay? All right. And then your second affirmation is I release myself of negative thoughts. I release myself of negative thoughts. So you know the drill. Also want you to practice saying this, and especially during times when you feel like you only have negative thoughts, you're like, because it's hard. We can't avoid it. We can't just always be like, la, la, fun, love, butterflies. Like, that's not realistic. But when you start to have those negative thoughts, catch yourself and replace them with positive thoughts, with resolutions like, nope, I can do this. I can figure this out. Like, it's okay. This is not as bad as I think. I can figure this out. These things don't define me. I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to be okay. And just release yourself. Don't give it too much time. Don't give it too much energy. Focus your energy on things you can't control, on things you can control, on things you can change, and work on those things. Okay? All right. And then your message from the universe is to keep it simple. Keep it simple. So what is the universe telling you? Sometimes the simple things in life are the best things in life. Don't worry about what others are doing around you. Focus on the basics. Focus on you. So at this time, maybe you've been worrying or overstressing about things because you're overcomplicating things, or you're overcomplicating your life. Maybe just kind of simplify things a little bit. Simplify your life. I'm not saying be a minimalist and like live off, so little, but if you can simplify your life, it'll make things so much easier in whatever way, shape, or form that means to you. Okay? All right. And do it for you, not because of anyone else or to impress anyone. Do it because it makes you happy and it brings you more peace. Okay? And then your animal spirit is the hen, symbolizing fertility, birth, and sexuality. All right. So the hen is here to remind you that you are ready to give birth to something new. You are ready to give birth to something new, darling. So what is this? Is this a creative project? Is this a new idea? Is this a baby, maybe for some of you? What is this? There is something new that's going to be brewing outside of you, and it's time to get excited and start working on it, or continue working on it. Okay? All right. And then as your crystal, you got green calcite. Green calcite. So it's associated with the heart chakra, can aid in prevention and healing of infection, relieves anxiety, stress, and helps with coping, promotes calming of emotions, and encourages forgiveness of self and of others. And an affirmation associated with green calcite is, I find pleasures in the simple joys of life. I find pleasures in the simple joys of life. I love that. So maybe that's a crystal you could look into or check out. Maybe you'll like it. Okay? All right. So my beautiful Taurians, what does September have for you guys? Let's see. Queen of Cups and the Emperor in reverse. All right, so I feel like choosing kindness, and choosing kindness or choosing love is going to upset someone actually, but it's the right thing for you to do. So some of you could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces somewhere in your chart, or maybe Aries, or you're dealing with a water sign or an Aries individual, or the energy possibly. I feel here that the way that you love or what you love is bothering someone, or may anger someone, or someone may not approve of what you love or who you love. Like, let's say this is, maybe you're having issues with a father figure, or with a parent, or someone who's kind of like a father, authority figure, grandparent, uncle, stepdad, something like that. And maybe this person doesn't approve of your love choices, or doesn't approve of your relationships, or doesn't think you should be focusing on that, or like, why do you love doing that? It's useless, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, doesn't approve. It doesn't have to be just love and relationships. It could be something that you love, something you put a lot of your time, energy into, that you just enjoy. Maybe it's music, art, anything, and doesn't want you to do this, or doesn't approve of what you're doing. But you're like, I don't care, this is what I love, this is what makes me happy, and I'm not hurting anyone. I'm sorry you don't like this, or I'm sorry you don't approve of this, but I'm going to continue doing this, or I'm going to continue loving this person, or being in this relationship, or doing this job, or doing this because I love it. It makes me happy, and it's not going to make this person happy, or this energy, but you're doing it, and you're choosing you, and I'm proud of you for choosing you. If you're facing resistance, that's okay. Not everyone is always going to approve of what you're doing, but if you're at peace with yourself, you know you're not hurting anyone, you're doing what speaks to your heart, your soul, don't feel guilty, don't feel bad about doing what makes you happy. But there could be some resistance that you feel, and someone trying to make you feel bad about what you're doing, or make you feel bad about who you're choosing, or what you're choosing to do or be with. Okay. I also feel like you're just not wanting to fight. Like, you don't have the energy for arguments, for hate and anger. Like, I don't want to do that. But it's like, the fact that you don't want to argue, the fact that you're not feeding into it, makes this person angry. It makes this person upset. It's like, why do you want to talk? Like, you can't just walk away. Like, talk to me. Like, why do you never want to say anything? You just walk away. Like, it makes this person even more upset, I guess. But because you're choosing peace, you don't want to add fuel to the fire. You don't have the energy for it. And it's triggering someone. So you loving yourself or choosing you could be triggering someone, but that's not your fault, and you shouldn't feel bad about that at all. So you could be having some issues with a father figure in your life, or a male energy, masculine energy. And maybe this person is just kind of upset because they feel like they can't control you, and that really just makes them angry. All right, so don't feel too bad about yourself. You're doing the right thing. Follow your heart, follow your intuition, and whoever is resisting you or giving you a hard time, they just may not understand your path. Maybe they just don't understand you. They don't understand why you're doing the things you're doing, and you don't always, it's not your job to explain things to people. It's not your job to like make people feel comfortable with what you're doing. And sometimes it's hard because it could be your family member, it could be someone you love, and you're like, oh, like, I don't want problems. But it's not your job to like give people explanations all the time, you know, and sometimes it can make you feel guilty, but you're not doing anything wrong. So don't feel bad about yourself, and don't feel bad about who you choose to love, you know, like, just because society or your family or someone doesn't approve of your love choices, or, you know, your preferences, don't feel bad about it. It's your life, it's not their life. Okay. All right. I'm like getting emotional about it. So maybe this is something that's really emotional for you guys, and like, whew, oh my goodness. Yeah. It could be something that's very, it means a lot to you. And so it's very difficult. Okay. So be patient with yourself. Sometimes people, they're not trying to give you a hard time. They want what's best for you, but sometimes they don't actually know what's best for you. They think they know what's best for you, but that's not always what's best for you. Only you know what's best for you. Well, the universe, your angels knows what's best for you, but you can only kind of try to listen to your intuition and let them guide you. Okay, all right, so as your love message, or what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I cannot break free. I cannot break free. So someone here is having a hard time getting out of this dark space, or getting out of a dark or tough situation, and they don't know how to get out. They don't know how to make things better, and it's been really hard. Maybe someone is stuck in something, or stuck under this box that they can't get out of. And it's really hard, and maybe you feel a lot of responsibility, or you feel like you have to help, or you feel a lot of pressure on your shoulder, on your back, to like be that hero for someone, or be like the hero, the savior for someone. So that can be a lot for you. So maybe this could be maybe like an emotional time for some of you. Okay, all right, and then as your advice, it's about committing and commitments. What does your heart want you to commit to daily? Make a promise to yourself to take action today and reap the rewards of committing to contentment. What are you committed to? And what do you need to commit to? So if there is something that's really important to you, that you really want, you got to make that commitment to yourself. You got to do the daily work. You got to take the actions that's necessary. And if it makes you happy, just know that only you have the key. Only you have the key here to your heart. And you got to make that commitment to yourself to do what's best for you, and to love, and always choose love and kindness. And if that doesn't make some people happy, that's okay. Okay, all right, so Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Oh, I still feel emotional after that little bit, but I'm sending you good energy. I support you guys. I love you guys. I know you're a good person. I know you're gonna make the right decisions. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about yourself, or make you second guess or question like what you're doing. Okay, all right, so I'll see you guys next time for your weeklies, and then your September mid-month. All right, take care, and sending you lots of love, big hugs. Okay, all right, so now moving on to Geminis. Hi Geminis, the gems of my eyes. I hope you guys are doing lovely. So Geminis, your first affirmation is, I am loved. I am loved. Why does this make me think of that Maroon 5 song? And she will be loved. Yeah, practice saying this out loud 3 times with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and you really believe it. Okay, you can't just say, I'm loved, I'm loved. No, you have to like mean it when you say it. And close your eyes and visualize you being loved, you showing love. What are you doing? Who are you with? You know, how does it make you feel? What are you surrounded by? Like actually visualize you embodying and experiencing real love in your life. Whatever that means to you, visualize that for you, okay? And embody, embrace it as if it's real. And how does it make you feel, okay? And then your second affirmation is, wow, I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved. That's crazy. They're both just basically the same thing. I deserve to be loved. So also practice saying this. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved. And again, just continue to visualize what this means, and you attracting love, not just like, oh, like little puppies and stuff, but real love, real value, really real appreciation, love and support in your life. People who, you know, not just only see you, but actually see your heart, see your soul. And that's why they are attracted to you. That's why they love you. So I deserve to be loved. So love could be something that's important for you, or you really value, you really want it, you want to experience it, or you've never experienced it before and you want to, like it's something that is important for you. Okay, all right, so your message from the universe is about communication. So what does the universe want to tell you, want to remind you of? Now's the time to speak up. Don't be afraid to say how you feel. Be true to yourself and believe in the power of your words. So I think most of you don't have a problem with like talking and communicating. Like that tends to be usually, generally speaking, one of your strengths as a Gemini, to communicate and talk. But where there are some difficulties for you guys is when you have to speak about things that are maybe a little more emotional, maybe more meaningful, coming from the heart. That's like, you're like, oh, I don't know, like, you know how to talk small talk and all these other nonsense and other things, but when it comes to maybe stuff that's a little more sensitive and intimate to you, that's when maybe you can have some trouble. So at this time, or you know, in September, don't be afraid to talk about and communicate things that really are meaningful to you, that, you know, are hard for you to talk about. Because when you push yourself to talk about these things that are hard, you get used to talking about them, and then it's not so hard, and it becomes easier to talk about love, to talk about commitment, relationships, your needs, your desires, what you're looking for, you know, what makes you feel loved, what makes you feel good, you know, what you need in a partner, in a relationship. Like, don't be afraid to speak up about these things and ask for what you want, because you just never know, okay? And it's not as scary as you think. So your animal spirit is the dolphin, symbolizing playfulness and joy. Who doesn't love dolphins, right? I've never met someone who's like, I don't like dolphins. Dolphins are not cute. I think you'd have to be like a weirdo or like a serial killer to not like dolphins. Actually, to not like animals, seriously. Like, if someone says that they don't like animals, or it's like not their thing, I'm just like, okay, we cannot be friends. We definitely cannot date. Anyways, so the dolphin is here to remind you that to retreat, have fun, and laugh. All right, so the dolphin wants you to have a little bit more fun, live a little, enjoy yourself, have some playtime, hang out with maybe your kids, your nephews, nieces, your pets. Let your inner child come out and play. Because I think as we get older, we kind of forget that part of us, and we get so like rigid, we get so like serious, and we forget how to like just let loose and enjoy ourselves, you know? All right, and as your crystal, you got black moonstone, associated with the root and crown chakra, helps balance hormonal imbalances, a stone of new beginnings, strengthens your intuition, and balances feminine energy. And an affirmation associated with black moonstone is, I now allow new beginnings to arise with ease and with love. Beautiful. So that could be a stone that maybe resonates with you, or you can check out and look into. All right. So Geminis, what do we have for you in September? What's in store for you guys? We have the Two of Wands and the Magician. Ooh, I like this energy. So I feel like there's like a boost. There's like some kind of boost happening. Acknowledging and maybe finally coming into more terms with and being more comfortable with your gifts and your talents, or being reminded, like, you may remind yourself of your gifts and your talents and be able to really hold space for your power, your capabilities, and be able to manifest these things. So this is going to be a really great time for you guys to manifest, actually. And knowing that you have all the tools and resources around you to make these things happen. Like, a lot of you are so smart. Like, you have so many gifts and talents, or you're really multi-dimensional beings. You are probably such a great multitasker. All these things that maybe you think are not really like good things, or maybe that you have felt were like obstacles, are actually things that you are like, are your gifts, are things that you're good at. Like, for example, like maybe some of you have been told, oh, you talk too much, or you're always talking, or you're always, too much or something. Like, those things are your gifts. Like, it's your natural talent. You're able to absorb and retain so much insight, so much information. Like, not everyone can do that. So it's not really something that's negatively impacting you. It's something that's meant to help you, right? So I feel like there's something you're going to be started on, or something you're going to be working on. So something that is maybe a creative project, an idea, could be work related, and you're going to be manifesting a lot. So whatever you're working on, be passionate about it, be consistent with it, and it's going to manifest. It's going to come into your reality, but you really got to believe in yourself and just continue on working on it, knowing that you have all the resources, you have the power, you have the magic within yourself. You just got to like go forward with it and actually do it. Like, some of you are like real life magicians, you just haven't actually gone to actually try the magic trick. You just gotta try it out. And I feel like this month is when you're actually testing out your skills and you're like, oh, I can actually do that. Like, oh, I'm actually good at that. Whoa, I didn't know that. I should have tried that a long time ago. And I would have never known if you would have never known if you didn't actually try it. So I feel like this is like tries, not tries, like you're testing out things, like you're testing out new inventions, testing out new layouts, new products, new samples, whatever it is that you're working on. So I feel like there's a growth, new manifestations happening for you guys, and you coming into acknowledgement of your powers, of your gifts, of your talents, which we all have. So don't say that you don't have them, because you do. All right, so I feel like you got some magic tricks up your sleeve. You got some things you're gonna be able to manifest. You just gotta actually do it and try it out. Okay, all right, so some of you could be dealing maybe with a fire sign as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you may find that you're able to like get your way, you're able to like get away with things more so than like usual, or than you would think so. And like maybe things that you're just like, it's just like normal for you, someone else actually thinks is really cool. Like, oh wow, you can do that. You're like, yeah, like, what do you mean? Is that something special? Like, yeah, I've never met anyone who can do that. You're like, oh, really? And like, it's actually really cool to the other person. So always embrace everything that you have. Always embrace who you are, because to someone out there, it's really cool. To someone out there, you are like really special. You live with yourself. You see yourself. You're hanging out with yourself all day, every day. So you tend to forget, like, you're just like, yeah, I'm just me. But to someone else out there, you're magic. To someone else out in the world, they're like, wow, like amazed by you. Okay? All right. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I made a mistake. I know it's probably hard to see. Sorry. I made a mistake. So someone here has been emotional, has been maybe sad, crying, a hot mess. Someone feels like they messed up. Maybe they broke your heart. Maybe they left you. Maybe they cheated on you. Maybe they said something hurtful to you, or maybe they didn't say anything. Maybe they ghosted you or just like ignored you. There's so many different things here that this person could have done or not done. But now they're like, oh no, I think I made a mistake, or feeling kind of regretful. And now they're feeling really emotional about this. So maybe they did something out of impulse, or they wish they would have done something differently or said something, but someone is feeling like they made a mistake. Some of you probably don't even care though. You're probably like, whatever. Like, what's the term? Like, out of sight, out of mind. I feel like for some of you, it's like out of sight, out of mind. Sorry, I don't even care anymore. Like, I'm over it. What? Like, it's okay, cool. It doesn't bother me anymore. So you're probably like over it, and this person's like, oh my gosh, Gemini probably hates me. You're like, no, I don't even care. Out of sight, you're out of sight, out of mind. Okay, all right. So as your advice, we have meditation. Meditate. So breathe, focus on your inhale and your exhale. When your mind wanders, acknowledge the thought, then focus back on your breath, nurture your soul. So for some of you, maybe meditation work, breath work could be something that could be really beneficial for you. Maybe you've already been practicing this, and good, you're doing something that you should, that's probably already good for you. And for those of you who haven't, maybe just taking a few moments out of your day, like literally just like a few minutes, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, of silence, of quietness. Or, you know, for me personally, meditation doesn't have to just be like you sitting in silence, like, you know, but meditation could be you walking outside, you sitting by the water, you having a little bubble bath and just reading. Like, it can just be quiet time that's for you, where you're not actually you're not focused or studying or thinking about anything. You're just like being. For me, I feel like that's what meditation is, just like being. So if you can find a few moments out of your day to do so, it can really, really help you out. Okay? All right, so my lovely Geminis, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here. I'm like getting so hot now. Whew. But I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and I wish you all the best. Bye-bye. Okay, so now moving on to Cancers. Hi Cancers, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so my Cancers, your first affirmation is I am successful. I am successful. Ooh, yes you are. So you know the drill. I want you to practice saying this out loud 3 times and say it with a lot of intention, like you really mean it and believe it, and close your eyes and visualize success. Like, what does it mean for you? All these opportunities, all this money, all this abundance, like you're just living your life, you're having shopping sprees, buying all the food in the world, traveling. Like, what does success mean for you? Like, whatever that means to you, visualize it as if it's all around you and you're just living the good life, okay? Maybe you're on an island, maybe you're on a yacht, maybe you're in the middle of a forest. Like, whatever it means to you, visualize it and embrace it. Feel the energy, okay? And then your second affirmation is the more I give to the world, the more I get. The more I give back, the more I get. What goes around comes around. So always remember this and practice this. The more you give back and the more good things that you do, good energy you share with people, good deeds, kindness, that eventually is going to come back to you. It may not be right away or in the way that you think, but it will always come back and return to you. So keep in mind, be aware of what energy you're putting out. You know, are you being a good person? Are you doing things from the heart? And if so, you're in the right spot. Like, things are going to work out for you, and usually it comes back tenfold. Usually you get rewarded, you get so much more rewarded than what you actually gave. Okay, all right. And then your message from the universe is about healing. Healing. I know sometimes you're probably like, ugh, healing, here we go again, I hate healing. So what does the universe want you to know? It's okay to be emotional and cry. It's okay. Your fellow Pisces water sign here, it's okay to cry. Take time to heal from situations and people who have hurt you. Be honest with yourself and allow yourself to feel your emotions. Honestly, I think one of the best ways to heal is to literally just feel it. Like, feel the pain, cry, let it out, but don't push it away, because at least you could face it, feel it, you can then release it and let it go, right? So don't push anything away. Allow the feelings to come through you, but then don't let it stay inside of you. Let it out. Okay? All right. And then your animal spirit is the scorpion, symbolizing intensity and danger. Scorpion. So the scorpion is here to remind you that things are falling apart to make way for something new. So if something has ended or something didn't turn out the way that you hoped for, the way that you wanted it to be, just know that it's because something else is coming in. That had to end or didn't work out because it's making room for something better that's supposed to be in your life. Okay? I know it's hard to feel that, it's hard to see it that way in the moment, but I'm sure if you can look back in your life at times when you're so sad or upset about something, if you wait a little bit of time, you're like, well, you know what? Actually, it was replaced with something better. Actually, I learned a lot from that experience and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was in the moment. So something new is going to be replaced. Whatever you lost is going to be replaced with something better, okay? Or something that's better for you. And then as your crystal, you got citrine, and it's associated with the solar plexus chakra. Soothes fear and anxiety, aids in mental clarity, powerful for helping one manifest wealth and abundance, increases personal power and self-confidence, and clears blockages in the solar plexus chakra. And an affirmation associated with citrine is I'm confident in my own skin. I am confident in my own skin. So that could be a great crystal for you guys to check out. Maybe you'll resonate with, or you can just learn more about it. Okay? All right, so Cancers, what does September have in store for you guys? Wow. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Ooh, okay. So I feel like there's a lot of shifts happening. A big shift happening in some worry, loss that you could have had. Like maybe you lost a lot of money. Maybe you had, prior to this, you had lost a job, or you're stressed about your stability, or you felt really lonely. Like let's say work related, if you lost money or you were in debt or you lost your job, that is about to change. You may receive an opportunity now, and something may come in fast for you that helps you, that gets you off your feet, or helps give you a kickstart. You receive assistance, or you finally start making more money, or you're not so much in debt anymore. You're not worried as much anymore. So I feel like there's going to be a big shift in your finances, a big shift in your career and your work. And new opportunities are going to be coming in for you, and surprises actually, and it's going to shift. Things are going to change for you very, very fast, very, very fast. So if you've been in a tough situation, I feel like it's not going to last, and I feel like the next 8 weeks or so, major changes, major shifts for you. Like, you could receive a phone call that changes your life. You could receive an email, an opportunity, a donation, an assistance from someone that's like, what, like you would have never thought, or like it changes your whole world. So things are going to change dramatically for you, and you may receive a new opportunity. And also, if you've been feeling lonely and sad, you could receive a surprise message from someone. This can be someone that you know, or someone that you don't know, or someone who's interested in you, and you're like, what? Like, it could really take you by surprise. And this can be coming from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it doesn't have to be, guys. But I feel like there's going to be a big shift here, a big change for you guys that's actually very positive, very optimistic. So any fears, any changes, any misunderstandings, losses, lack, loneliness, that is about to shift for you. And I feel like it's not going to be your reality for much longer. And there's going to be fast-paced movement here, opportunities, more action, more adventure, more excitement. So if you've been kind of in a slump or feeling sad or stressed, I feel like that's about to shift for you in these next 8 weeks and forward, moving on. Okay, so I'm seeing really, really great stuff. Especially money, things with money and finances are going to be changing for you. So get excited, stay positive, stay optimistic, don't lose hope. Okay. All right, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is not now. Not now. So some of you, or this person, could live somewhere in like the Midwest area, and maybe right now they can't get to you, or they can't respond to you for whatever reason, or something is getting in between, or something is making it hard for them to contact you for whatever reason. So something is on hold on their part. So they may say this to you, or they may be thinking of saying this to you possibly, but like not now, like I can't right now, or like they're in the middle of something, like, but they actually are, like they're really busy with something. Could be like a really important thing, or natural disaster, or they're busy with something going on in their life. So it's legitimate. It's not like an excuse. It's like for real. Okay. And then as your advice, it's about taking a break. Taking a break. Today, take a little more of a break than you normally need. You will be grateful for the headspace. Keep your phone away and take in the surroundings. See if you notice anything different when you really look at things around you. Take a little bit of a break today, Cancer. Okay? All right. So I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care, guys. Whew. All right, so last but not least, my beautiful Leos, let's get right into it. All right, so Leos, your positive affirmation, or your first one, is I am hope. I am hope. Yes, you are hope. You have hope. It's in you, all around you, and it's all that you need at this moment. And maybe you are the hope for someone else as well. So close your eyes, visualize hope. What does it mean to you? How is it helping you? Or how can you be a sense of hope for someone else? And say it with a lot of intention, and like you mean it, really mean it and believe it. I'm hope. I'm hope. I'm hopeful. I know I have what it takes. I know I'm going to be happy. And I know I have a purpose, and I can help someone else in this life. And then as your second affirmation is I'm a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Beautiful. So you can actually close your eyes, visualize you literally being like a magnet for opportunities, abundance, prosperity, money, whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest or attract in your life. You're a magnet to this. Just practice saying that. I'm a money magnet. I'm a money magnet. Like, I don't even have to worry. It just comes to me. Okay? All right. And then your message from the universe is to ask. Ask and you shall receive. All right, so what is the universe telling you? Don't be afraid to ask. Have faith and believe, because nothing's out of your reach. Anything is possible. Nothing is out of your reach. Maybe you've been too shy to ask, but if you just ask, you never know what can happen. The worst thing that can happen is maybe someone says no or they can't, but you never know unless you ask, right? Okay, and then as your animal spirit, you guys got the lion, symbolizing strength, assertiveness, and power. And the lion is here to remind you that you have the courage and strength to overcome any challenges. Yep, you have the courage and strength to overcome any challenges. Beautiful. Okay, and then as your crystal, you got black tourmaline, associated with the root chakra. It's a very grounding stone, protects you from EMFs, removes negative energy from the body and home, encourages cooperation and optimism. And an affirmation associated with black tourmaline is, I am protected on all levels. I am protected. Like Janae Aiko's protection mantra, you're protected. So this can be a chakra, this can be a crystal that maybe you could look into, maybe you resonate with, and can help you. I really like black tourmaline. I actually have a little one right here. I should probably have a bigger one, but I love it because it helps keep me grounded, helps protect and shield you from like negative energy, as well as with black obsidian and tiger's eye. I love those. Okay, all right, so Leos, what does September have in store for you guys? Ooh, we have the Hanged Woman and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you could have Pisces somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So Leos, it feels like there's gonna be some new opportunity that comes your way. Maybe this is involving your finances, maybe this is a new home, a new job, a new car, some kind of new opportunity, a new relationship. There's something new, but it's like very real, it's happening, but you're gonna be like, let me think about it, like let me sleep on it. Like you're not gonna really, I feel like you're not gonna jump on it, or you're gonna take your time in making your decision, because maybe it's a big deal, it's very maybe life-changing. You're like, I don't know, I feel like you're gonna be kind of like waiting it out, not really making any decision too fast. Maybe you really want to make sure that your heart is in it, or that you're really sure about it. But makes the fact that you're not jumping on it and that you're kind of like just kind of taking your time, makes me feel like maybe it's not really what you want, right? Because every opportunity that comes in doesn't mean it's like for us. It doesn't mean this is like, just because it's a good opportunity or is, and you know, has for the most part very positive, doesn't mean that it's for us, doesn't mean that it's what we want. So the fact that you're not really jumping on it, or that you may be kind of like, maybe it means it's not really for you. You know, like you can deny it. You don't have to accept every single thing that comes in, or like maybe someone wants to ask you out. Maybe someone wants a relationship with you and you're like, I don't know, maybe. You're like kind of unsure. Well, maybe you're just not into that person, or maybe they're just not for you. So, I mean, don't lie to yourself, or don't try to force yourself into wanting to do something or wanting to be with someone if it's not really what you want. Or maybe this is like a new job, a new career, a home or something. You're like, I kind of like it, or I don't know. It's like you're trying to find reasons why to do it. If you're trying to find the reasons why, then maybe it's a no. Because you would have already been like, okay, yeah, like this is the one, this is right for me. And I think it's when you have that certainty, like you just know, that's how you know it's probably for you. But if you have to justify it and like you're trying to find reasons why it could work or why it's good for you, probably maybe not the right thing for you. So yes, there's an opportunity coming your way. And I think for the most part, this is a great opportunity. It seems to probably be a good thing for you, but you may not really be that kind of like all about it. You may kind of be taking your time with it. So, I mean, do your thing, you know, no pressure. You've got to follow your own heart, your intuition. But I think personally speaking, like for me, if I have to like think about it, or I don't like know right away, it's usually kind of like, probably a no. Probably maybe you're trying to force it, you know? But take your time with it. Don't rush. But don't feel like you have to accept everything. You know, you can say no, and it's okay, because maybe it's meant for someone else. Like, let's say you're searching for a home, for a new house or something, and you found one that kind of fits your criteria, but you're not all the way in love with it. You're like, yeah, I mean, I can see myself here, it's all right, but you're not really like excited about it. Don't do it. Don't do it, because that just means you're settling, you know? Anyways, let's move on. All right, as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you is, I have changed for the better. I have changed for the better. So maybe this is this person that's coming into your life with this opportunity, maybe for a relationship with you, and you're like, have you really changed? I don't know. I don't know if I trust you. Or could be anyone, but they've changed for the better, but I feel like you're gonna have your doubts about it. You're like, I don't know about that. I'm not sure, I'm not convinced yet. So yes, this person has changed, but I think for you, you still remember the past, and you're like, that's good that you've changed, but I'm still not interested. Or you may not really buy into it. You may not really be all the way like accepting about it. And that's okay. Follow your heart, follow your intuition, all right? Just because someone changed doesn't mean you have to like accept them with open arms, okay? All right, and then as your advice, it's about harmony. So you're doing everything you can to manifest the successful conclusions you seek. Stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing enough. Stop being so hard on yourself, Leo. You're doing enough. You're doing more than enough. And don't feel like you have to do more or go above and beyond and be a perfectionist or like overdo anything, okay? You're doing enough. Give yourself a pat in the back. Encourage yourself, and just know when you're doing good, and be able to like stop once in a while and be like, you know what? I'm doing good. Like, I don't have to do more. Like, I'm good the way I am right now. Like, you don't always have to be go all the time. It's good to have some good work-life balance, if that makes sense. Like, have some balance, give yourself time to just enjoy and not always be like in go mode. You know, it's hard, but you got to know when it's time to just like enjoy yourself and relax. Okay. All right. So my beautiful Leos, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. I'm getting so hot now. I usually try to film in the mornings, but it's already getting so hot, so hot. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.